Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, the second episode of the day. If you missed the first one, be sure to go ahead and check it out, because we went ahead and sold Galaxy Opal Vince Carter already. We only bought him yesterday, and I sold him already. Personally, I think it was a W to do that, but let me know down below if you think it was an L. I reckon his price is going to go down by tomorrow, so I might pick him back up, but to be honest, he didn't really do much compared to like the other cards I've been using. Obviously, we've already got the Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy as well. And today, we're actually going to jump into some Triple Threat Online. As you can see, we've got the event right here, which is a 2x MT multiplier, which is pretty good. And we're actually on game number 10. Now, at the moment, I am 7-2. I've actually not been winning that much. So we're on the final game. If we win it, we get 5 ball drops. Hopefully, we can get something good. I'm actually going to be using some players that I haven't used out before. So that is going to be interesting. Now, let's jump into it. So I did want to pick up one of the new cards for this gameplay, but they're a little bit too expensive at the moment for my liking. I mean, Miles Bridges at 30k. I think he's going to come down in price even more. All of the other guys are still really expensive. Derek Jones Jr. coming in at about 60k. Bam Adebayo at 130k. Earlier on, he was 180k, so his price is all over the place. Aaron Gordon over 200k, and then Buddy Hield as well coming in just over 100k. Now, I definitely do want to add these guys into my squad. Earlier on, I spoke about it, so I want Buddy Hield at the backup shooting guard position. I want either Aaron Gordon, who is it? Aaron Gordon, Miles Bridges, and Derek Jones Jr. as my power forwards and small forwards. And then Bam Adebayo, I want at the centre position, either the starting or the backup. Probably backup to begin with, because he is 6'10", a little bit undersized, but a fantastic card. And you know what? If these small forwards are good enough, then they'll probably knock Paul Millsap out of the starting lineup, to be fair, because all of them have like over 25 or around 25 Hall of Fame badges. Paul Millsap coming in with 12. They're all so athletic. They can shoot so well. They've all got the right badges. So I think all three of them can find their way into this squad, which is going to be very exciting indeed. So I definitely want to pick them up for tomorrow. I will try and get all of them, to be fair. Derek Jones Jr. I want to pay about 40k for. Bam Adebayo, as long as I get him for under around 80k, I reckon I'll be happy. Aaron Gordon, about 100k. I'll be happy if I can pay that for him. And then Buddy Hield, probably about 80k as well. Who knows what their prices are going to be like. Obviously, tonight we do have the All-Star game, so we're going to have the All-Star MVP going into these packs. And of course, that means every card here is going to come down in price when everyone starts ripping the packs for the new player. It's pretty much guaranteed to be a pink diamond. Whether or not it is a Galaxy Opal remains to be seen. Probably won't be. They'll probably just make it a 98 overall pink diamond with ridiculous stats, because every other card they've dropped has been ridiculous in terms of the stats and badges. So it's going to make all of these cards come down in price, in my opinion. So when they do, I'm definitely going to be picking up Derek Jones Jr., Bam, Miles, Buddy Hield, and Aaron Gordon. And then also, I think I might start investing in some Steve Nashes. We've already got one in the club, and he's just so good for the price he is at. It is absolutely criminal. 13,000 MT for a pink diamond with 27 Hall of Fame badges. It is a joke. So I'm definitely going to be bidding more on him tomorrow, trying to pick up, maybe I'll pick up 10 of him. I think that'll be pretty safe. I mean, we're basically at 1 million MT. We've already got loads of investments. We've got 11 diamond contracts. We've got another 8 pink diamonds here. We've got 2 diamond cards. We've got 10 pink diamonds from the Legacy set. Well, actually, we've got 5. We've got 8 pink diamonds from the Legacy set there. 2 pink diamonds there. We've got more diamonds down here. We're just absolutely stacked. And of course, we do have the Shaq, which we could sell. He is back over 100k, which you absolutely love to see. I think at the moment this weekend is not a good time to sell. I wouldn't recommend you guys sell any cards this weekend. Prices are just all over the place. This set right here has just caused a carnage, just an absolute carnage of every player's price. Even someone like this Lamar Odom, who is a fantastic card, has now come down to like 30 to 40k by the looks of it, which is insane. He used to be like 80k without a doubt. You've got people like Chris Bosh, only just over 100k now. You've got people like Magic Johnson, is at 200k. What's the AD at? Is he around the same? If he is, that's ridiculous. He's around 200k as well. I mean, these prices are just insane. Even the glitch cards, J.R. Smith barely over 100k. Ben Simmons, I believe, is about the same. Look at that. Like, that is unreal. And then the LeBron card is still 500k. So he's about the only one that's actually kept his value. If we look at the Galaxy Opals, MJ coming in at 350k, which is unreal. And then Vince is under 300k. 300k with a shoe and a contract. So I sold mine for 335,000 MT, and I'm so happy I sold when I did, because like I said, tomorrow I think is going to be the low point for these guys, and then after tomorrow they are going to go up and up and up. So that is pretty exciting. But for the game today, we're going to jump into some Triple Threat Online, as I said, and we're going to be using some players that I haven't actually used before much, and it is going to be Ben Simmons, Zion Williamson, and Donovan Mitchell. So all three of these guys come with ridiculously high dunking stats. They can all handle the ball really well, and they should all be a lot of fun to play with. Now, we've played with Zion a couple of times in some of their online games, and he's thrown down some ridiculous dunks. I'd expect the same from Donovan Mitchell, and to be honest, I'd expect the same from Ben Simmons as well. I think he's got the 90 driving dunk. Obviously, he's got the handle there as well, so should be a good game. Like I said, this is the final game, so we're at the top of the ladder. If we can win, that'd be great. 5 ball drops when it's double, 2 times multiplier on MT, that'd be good. If we can get 5k slots in either a corner, we could be walking out with 20k. That is best case scenario. And this guy's coming in with Luka Doncic, Chauncey Billups, and Karl Malone, a very nice squad as well. And Chauncey Billups is another card that I might look at investing. He's obviously a lot less risk compared to Steve Nash, less investment as well. You can pick him up for about 4,000 MT, which is dirt cheap. This guy's coming in with some nice jerseys. So I might pick up 10 of Chauncey Billups and 10... oh, okay, no shot meter, fair enough. I might pick up 10 Chauncey Billups and 10 of... who are going to go? Steve Nash. What is that from Donovan Mitchell? I have no idea. Changed his mind midway through the air, but still manages to get that one to go. Oh, we definitely should have got the steal there, shouldn't we? Definitely. So this guy's got the shot meter off and is hop stepping, so you really do hate to see that. That is some fantastic defense right there. And Donovan Mitchell is going to lob this one up to Ben Simmons for the alley-oop, first one of the game, hopefully the first of many. If anyone's not going to throw down a fancy dunk, it's probably going to be Ben Simmons. I imagine that Zion, well, we know Zion will, but I imagine Donovan Mitchell will also be throwing down some very nice dunks indeed. A little bit laggy out here, but we should be able to maintain this. That is a bad shot, isn't it? And we get the board with Zion. Zion just seems so good at getting rebounds. He really is fantastic. Lobbing it up again to Ben Simmons for his second alley-oop of the game. He is a giant out on the floor. He really is. And yeah, if we get that glitched one that can play point guard, I think that would be onto a winner. And this guy's just dribbled out of bounds. Oh, that is hard, isn't it? That is tough. All right, let's try and get Donovan Mitchell to go to the rim. Let's see what this guy is doing on offense, or on defense, sorry. He is playing off ball. First 3 of the day, and it is not going to go, but that is understandable. It is me at the end of the day. He takes a mid-range, and he's going to hit his first shot of the game. So, looked like he was playing off ball, which obviously does suck, and it looks like he's going to stick to that off ball. We haven't managed to blow by him just there. I'm going to give him a little pause just to let him know that I'm not happy about him off-balling. I think that is so tragic. And he's going to come off us in the corner. Zion Williamson, we've held it down for quite a while, and Zion is going to hit the 3. Hold that pause. Yeah, Zion Williamson coming in with a very nice release. And the steal, yes, we deserved that. We deserved that. I'm going to take it inside, and we're going to dunk it all over Karl Malone as if he wasn't even there. I don't know why you're pausing it. Back to me, mate. You're the one who is playing not too good. Alright, he's going to stick to the off-ball religiously, so we're going to try and burn around him with Donovan Mitchell. It's worked, and Ben Simmons comes in. I thought he was going to stay at the 3-point line. Why have he come in right there? I don't understand. And Zion Williamson, can he get the chase down? No, he can't. He can get the miss, though. That sucks to suck, my guy. He's going to take the mid-range, and he's going to hit that one. No shot meter, so this guy obviously does know what he's doing. You'd imagine he would anyway, because you don't get many people who are new to the game going with the shot meter off. Chauncey Billups is a little bit tough on the defensive end. We're going to go right over him with Donovan Mitchell. Thought he might want to slam that one down, but I knew this guy expected me to take the 3. Oh, we were so close there. So close to getting the steal. He's taken the 3. We're a little bit in his face, and he's going to brick it. Ben Simmons just goes walkabouts right there. And Zion Williamson, takes a contested layup. That's not a good move. Not a good move at all. We're going to try and get the steal here. Read it like an absolute book. We're going to lob this one up to Ben Simmons again for his 3rd alley-oop of the game. And Donovan Mitchell has his slashing takeover. And Ben Simmons gets the steal. Let's go. Wow, we're reading this guy like an absolute book. So, if he's going to stay with Karl Malone, we should be able to just breeze by him right here. To the rim, easy as you like. Ben Simmons has missed it. Ben Simmons. But he gets a steal. Good lad. And this guy has to foul. Okay, that was really nice from Ben Simmons, to be fair. And I do want to get Donovan Mitchell going to the rim. He does, of course, have his slashing takeover. So this guy is not even staying on ball on just Karl Malone. He's now going to off ball. We're going to kick this one to Zion Williamson. It's not green, and it is not going to go. That might have been a full work glitch. Not 100% sure on that one. We're a little bit too short. which sucks. And we're going to go inside, and he's going to get that because of go with Karl Malone. It's all right. We've got a nice, healthy lead in this one. So frustrating playing against people that off-ball. It's just, like, what's the point? This is like playing triple threat offline. Genuinely, this is like playing triple threat offline. We're going to go outside to Zion in the corner. It's not green again. My release is not on point, but we are still making the shot, so that is all that matters. He's going to pass that one into Chauncey Billups. It doesn't really matter if he scores, to be fair. I will just off-ball with him because, you know what, if you think it's fun to play against off-balling like this, it really is not. Karl Malone very early on the release right there, and we've got Donovan Mitchell. We're going to get an alley-oop to finish the game. Nope, Zion just, he wanted to camp out the three-point line. Fair enough. Fair enough, Zion. Don't worry about it, mate. We get the steal with Ben Simmons, read that like an absolute book. Zion Williamson coming in, he cocks it back big time and gets the alley-oop to go to win the game. There we go, you love to see it. Awesome work. Against someone who off-balls, just play it as if it's triple threat offline. Just go do the quick ISO, crossover, run around the defender, and then even kick it if they come to help, or just take it inside and get the easy dunk to go. So pretty simple. That gives us a win. So we went 8-2 in that triple threat online run. Not the best. I would usually go 9-1 or 10-0, but still, let's see what we're going to get. Like I said, the goal I want to see here is 5k in either corner, and we are going to get, okay, we've got 5 tokens in the middle, and we've got 2 deluxe league packs that we could hopefully get, so it's not bad. 300 MT, pretty useless if we get double on that. It's only going to take us up to 600 MT, obviously. And it's worth noting, that the MT we're going to get on the spinner, okay, we're not going to get any on the spinner right there, but whatever you get on the spinner doesn't actually count. That doesn't get doubled. The only MT that gets doubled is the MT you get from the slots. So we can only come out with a maximum of 600 MT right here, which isn't great. But we're going to get the 5 tokens to begin with, which is not bad at all. Going to come down here on the second ball drop. We've already hit a couple of tokens, and we are going to get the first pack. Okay, that's good. Fingers crossed we can get the second one as well. It should put us nearly at 1 million MT, depending on how much MT we can get from the spinners in the middle. We didn't really hit it much on that one, but nearly at 2,100 tokens now, which is very nice indeed. So I'm definitely going to have to go through another run of triple threat online. I would have liked to play a bit more today, but I have just been absolutely shattered. You guys have known I've been ill all week, still recovering, and we are going to get another pack. That is awesome. Yeah, still recovering, so feeling a little bit lacking of energy. So I haven't been able to play as much as I would have liked, but still, might do another game. I might get a couple more games in tonight. So there we go. We've got the 2 packs, which is awesome. And now this is going to be the last 2 balls. We'll see how much we can get. So we just finish up with another 250 on that final ball drop, but we get 850 in total. So 992,000 MT, not bad at all. So Ben Simmons felt pretty damn nice in that, not gonna lie. He feels so big out on the floor. Imagine having him as your starting point guard. That just would not be fair. The only thing he doesn't have, of course, is the 3 ball. We're going to get anything out of this. We are going to get the normal players. We're not going to get Series 2 out of these, I don't believe. But yeah, Ben Simmons at the point guard position. You can just bully anyone. Imagine coming up against someone like Steph Curry or even like Gilbert Arenas, Rajon Rondo. You're just going to absolutely bully them inside. So yeah, that glitch one would be very nice. Yeah, like I said, the only thing he doesn't have is a 3-pointer. But if you know how to work around that, you should be fine. So we've got 1 shoe that we can discard right there. Zion felt really nice. I love that Zion Williamson card, not going to lie. The only thing is that these other cards that have come out are a little bit better than him. Are they worth the price? We will wait and see. Of course, Miles Bridges comes in at exactly the same position and height as Zion. And the same can be said as well for Derrick Jones Jr., I believe, 6'6" as well. So yeah, we'll have 3 players that are 6'6" who can play power forward and small forward position, which is a little bit dumb. Aaron Gordon's the only one that can actually play the power forward position properly because he's 6'9". So Aaron Gordon would be our backup. Where are we going? So Aaron Gordon would come in here, backup power forward position. We'd have Derrick Jones Jr. off the bench and then Miles Bridges starting, or the other way around. And then yeah, definitely Bam Adebayo in here and then Buddy Hield in here. So the squad is going to change quite a lot in the next couple of days. Obviously, we put so much time and effort into that Jeremy Lin card, and then they literally go ahead and drop a Steve Nash who costs, what, 15k? Not even 15k. Both 6'3", 27 Hall of Fame badges compared to our 17. And then in terms of the stats, pretty much identical. The only thing that Steve Nash doesn't have is a driving dunk, but he's got better passing. Defensively, pretty similar. Jeremy Lin has interior D, but that's pretty irrelevant, same as rebounding. Nash is quicker as well. So it really does make, this whole weekend has just made Evo cards so pointless. Marc Gasol, I've done so much work on him. And it's just like, what is the point? Like, let's have a look at what he's selling for at the moment. So he still has value somehow. he still has value at around 80k, so or 75k. So definitely do need to get him done just to get the money for him. But like someone like Jason Kidd, 1900 points for a card that's not going to be better than someone that I can buy for 15,000 MT. What is the point? Like, I don't know. I just feel like this weekend 2K obviously they've released some good cards, and it is nice. The Moments cards are really good, but it just means that everything we have done this entire year, all of these Evo cards, everything we've worked for, someone could start the game up today and buy a team that's better than that for like 100k, if that, or a starting lineup that's going to be better than that for like 50k. It's just a massive, massive slap in the face to everyone who has played this game basically before this weekend. I mean, you just look at someone like Chauncey Billups, 19 Hall of Fame badges. That is more than my Pink Diamond Jeremy Lin, and you can get him for 4,000 MT. Like, how is that a thing? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. It's good that there are new cards, obviously, and that there are high-rated cards, but I just think it's way, way too early in the year. These cards need to be dropping in like March time at the earliest, because now every other card is either got to live up to these guys, or these guys are going to become super expensive, which I do think is going to happen, to be fair. So that is why I'm going to want to buy one of each of them tomorrow when they are at their cheapest, and it already looks like they're coming down in price. If we have a look at Bam Adebayo, still at about 150k, but fluctuating all over the place. So it is fun, but at the same time, a part of me isn't too happy about the way that Triple Threat, or not Triple Threat, why did I say that? About the way that the game is going this year, which is sad. Any 5-star Evo, any Spotlight card to this point, absolutely useless. Think how much time and effort it would have taken to get this Kareem up to Pink Diamond level. I think it's 1,800 points here from Amethyst to Diamond, and then 2,000 points from Diamond to Pink Diamond. We could just buy a Bam Adebayo, who's a Diamond card, for like 100k, and tomorrow he'll be cheaper. Iguodala, 1,800 points, and then like 2,000 points to get him up to Pink Diamond, when he could buy a Miles Bridges or a Derrick Jones Jr. Is going to be exactly the same, or even not exactly the same, but better. Same with Dirk, Isaiah Thomas, Dwight Howard. What is the point in all these cards now? They are all absolutely useless. Even these cards that we had early on in the year. Anton Jameson, why would I score 3,000 points with him to get him up to the Pink Diamond level when I could buy Aaron Gordon for 100k, or hopefully about 100k, when Aaron Gordon's going to be significantly, and I mean significantly better than this card. Same with Jamal Crawford, Buddy Hield's out there. Why would I waste 3,000 points on this? So, I don't know, this weekend has been good and bad. It's definitely demotivated me a little bit with all these cards that they're dropping. It's cool. I am going to look forward to playing with these guys throughout the week. But, like, what are we playing for? Like, I've gone 12-0 already this month. There's no point going 12-0 again because we get Clyde, who we've already got, and we'd have to discard again. We can't play any multiplayer challenges because they still haven't updated that. We can't play any moment challenges because they still give us an error code on that. We haven't got any spotlights for quite some time now, and we've not even got a guarantee that we're going to get a Spotlight Series 3. So, what am I meant to play? Triple Threat Online? Sure. I can play another 20 games, get up to Pink Diamond Serge Ibaka. What am I going to do with him? I'm never going to play with it. Genuinely, I will never play a game with that card when I pick him up. So what's the point in getting him? Absolutely nothing. We come over to, what else is there to play, really? I mean, there's Triple Threat Online. There's no end goal there. You just keep playing and playing and playing. You go 10-0, reset, back to 0-0. You can lock in sets for tokens. What's the point in tokens? You can get these Galaxy Opals, but what's the point in these Galaxy Opals? Like, Penny Hardaway with 17 Hall of Fame badges. Steve Nash has 28. Grant Hill with however many badges, 19. Miles Bridges has 25. Like, David Robinson coming in with 20 Hall of Fame badges. Bam Adebayo has 25. What is the point in these cards? Like, and all of these, don't even get me started on these Pink Diamonds. Like, what is the point in these Pink Diamonds? Like, some of them coming in with three Hall of Fame badges on Pink Diamonds. What is the point? Like, genuinely, what are we playing for at the moment? I don't know. Like, I've got so much MT, so many tokens, and I have no idea what I'm playing for this year. Genuinely, I do not know. So, I'm at a bit of a crossroads in my head as to what the point is anymore. It's just like there's nothing to play for. There's no replayability now. Obviously, I haven't gone 12-0 in previous months, and I haven't really minded it because we've just been building our team up. We're grinding those Evos, but now they've dropped these cards that are just so good, and they're so cheap. What's the point in doing the Evos? I don't even know. So, I don't know. Let me know down below your thoughts on everything I've been talking about. We will get into some comments. I've got some saved up from yesterday's 2 videos. In the first video of today, I did read out about half the comments. So, if you did miss your comment being read out today, in this video, it was probably read out in the first video of the day. So, let's jump into it. Will Jones says, should I buy Vince if I already have Brandon Roy? I have about 400 KMT. Was thinking about putting one of them at the small forward position. I would say no, to be honest with you, Will. At the moment, he is selling for, well, what, like 300k-ish? Less than 300k? Really less than 300k. But I would say wait till tomorrow and then pick yourself up Miles Bridges, Derek Jones Jr., Aaron Gordon. I think either of those or any of those guys could be a fantastic addition at the small forward position. Next up, we had a couple of people in the video yesterday, which was the 100k team, which is over here, saying about Chauncey Billups, how he needed to be in for Terrence Davis. I did do that. It was right at the end of the video, so I completely understand if a couple of you guys didn't see it. The Steve Nash actually becomes a Galaxy Opal after the coach boost. So if you take him into shoot around, he will become a 99 overall. So they're giving a Galaxy Opal for 15,000 MT. That is just absolutely insane. Next up, Todd Whitehouse says, sell the Vince, which I did, so good idea on that one, Todd. Pick up the LeBron if you want to treat yourself for all of the grinding that you put in. I picked up 3 of the cards and I love LeBron. By the way, my no money spent grind is complete. Keep going, man. You're the GOAT. So thank you very much indeed, Todd. Yeah, LeBron would be a massive treat, but 500k that's a little bit much. I know I've got the MT to do it, but that is just so much MT. It is hard to comprehend spending that much on one card. Obviously, we could buy Ben Simmons. We're basically paying for him to be able to play at the point guard position because the locker code Simmons is exactly the same as this card, just cannot play at the point guard position. Magic Johnson even would be an incredible card at the point guard position, but I'm just thinking, like, what's the point in spending that much MT on players when next week they could drop someone with 10 more Hall of Fame badges who's even better and would be really cheap? I just don't know what to do at the moment. My head is all over the place when it comes to when it comes to the new cards. Next up, Saruha says, I'm going to be brutally honest, you do not need Vince Carter, which I agree on, which is why I sold him. If you're going to spend a load of MT, I would suggest Magic Johnson, LeBron, or AD, a card that is extremely helpful to your squad. The shooting guard position is the strongest in terms of cards. I think he's to sell him and see his price this week. So, yep, already sold him, which is very good. Let's have a look at AD. Let's see what his price is at in the Frostbite collection. Yeah, he's about 250k, so even that is pretty damn cheap. We will, of course, put in Bam Adebayo into this squad, and then we don't really need another power forward. Could rock AD at centre, but I don't really want to have Bam and AD as my centre because they are both a little bit under... Well, AD is 6'11", so he definitely could get away with playing the centre position, to be fair. So I might look into picking him up. That is one I might look into. All right, we move on. Jason G says, hey JD, I bought all of the cards in the current NBA Series 2 set to fill up my collector level. Should I sell them back or lock them in for tokens? If you need the tokens, then go for it. But I would say sell up. Because I don't think it's worth locking in for tokens when you can buy the cards that we've run through today, the Moments cards that are just so good. They're better than the Galaxy Opals in the token market. So I don't see why you would lock in for tokens when you can actually have the MT to be able to spend it. I think I'm going to start selling off all these heat check cards because I don't think I'm going to want to lock them in at any point this year. There's just no point. I'd rather have MT than tokens. MT, you can buy these diamond cards for like 50k, like 25k for Miles Bridges. Like, I just don't understand where the market is at and what 2K are actually trying to do with it. So it is, I don't know, it's just all over the place at the moment. Eric says, JD, auction house glitches are a lot when you enable the cards you don't have. Definitely sucks, which they can fix it. So I didn't actually know that. So that was when yesterday I was searching for the Donovan Mitchells. So apparently if you do click enable down here, it causes a lot more problems. So if you are struggling with finding cards on the auction house, if you untick enabled, I think that will help you out. And that definitely does make sense. All right, next up, we've got Dwayne Smith who says, Lance Stevenson is better than Donovan Mitchell. Again, of course, talking about this squad right here. So let's just get rid of Lance Stevenson and then let's compare him to the Amethyst Lance. So let's take a look at these two guys. So 6'3" against 6'5". Pretty much the same badges, to be fair, even though one's an Amethyst and one is a Diamond. Post-game, pretty relevant on these two cards at shooting guard position. Donovan Mitchell has a +10 driving dunk. Lance has the passing. Defensively, extremely similar. Rebounding goes to Lance, but speed goes to Donovan Mitchell. +6 on speed and acceleration. He's got the vertical. Lance has the strength. Very similar cards. They're both fantastic cards, to be fair. So, yeah, you could easily start either of those guys, and they will both do a very, very solid job for you. In my main squad, I think I have Lance as the backup. No, we've got Donovan Mitchell in there, just because he's new, and I do want to try him out. He's a little bit undersized compared to Lance, so that is definitely something to consider. And then the last comment of the day is going to be someone who has just commented on the first video of the day, which has just gone live. It's going to be from JAXM Carey. Not entirely sure what your full name is, but it's my birthday. Can I get a happy birthday for one of my favourite YouTubers? Yes, you can. Happy birthday. And then Ugne Santi replies to that saying it's mine too. So happy birthday to you as well. Birthdays all round. So that's going to be it for the second video of the day, guys. Let me know what you think about everything I've spoken about, because yeah, I just don't know what to do at the moment, but I do know that I'm going to be picking up these cards for tomorrow. All-Star MVP is going to go into packs. It's going to crash the prices of these guys. for a little bit, and then they're going to go sky high after that, in my opinion. So tomorrow, hopefully, we should have 5 new cards being added to the squad. I'm going to, like I said, try and invest in 10 Chauncey Billups and 10 Steve Nashes as well. So plenty to go on tomorrow. Let's just try and keep spirits high. So that's going to be it for the video today. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.